Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 9th lesson of D3, chapter number 2, exercise 2B, that is about inverse functions. This lesson is equally important for D3, D4 students and the students who are preparing for CA examination. Let's move to advanced level question number 14. Question says a function f such that x gives us px plus q and f of 1 equals to minus 5 and f of minus 2 equals to 10. Find values of p and q and hence find f inverse of x. Let's move to the solution of question. Solution of question, and given function is f of x equals to px plus q. Px plus q, as the question has two unknowns, so there must be two conditions given. First condition is f of 1 equals to minus 5. It means that instead of the variable of the question or the input of this function is 1, so the function will take the form f of 1 equals to, instead of the variable that is x, I have to replace 1 plus q, that is equal to p plus q, and f of 1 has the answer minus 5. So this is the first equation that I'm getting. So let's block the equation. This is the first equation. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to look at the second condition, that f of minus 2 equals to minus 10. F of minus 2 equals to minus 10. This is the second condition given. Now again I have to write value of the variable and replace that by minus 2. F of x equals to px plus q. Okay, now the input is minus 2 equals to p into minus 2 plus q, and this will take the form minus 2p plus q equals to minus 10. This is my second equation. Now, how to solve these two equations? These are the simultaneous equations. Now, it's up to you how you are solving these equations. Either apply elimination method or substitution method. So, write down the equations together. P plus Q equals to minus 5 and minus 2P plus Q equals to minus 10. If we look at both the equations, we can see that in both the equation, Q has the coefficient positive 1. So, in order to cancel and remove Q, what we have to do, we have to change the sign of the second equation, and basically we will be subtracting these two equations and it will become positive minus, and this sign is positive, it will negative, it will become positive. So Q will be cancelled with Q and I will left with 3P equals to 10 minus 5 is 5. 3p equals to 5 and p equals to 5 by 3, or p can be equal to 1 whole 2 by 3. I hope you are clear about value of p. After getting value of the first variable, you can choose any one of the equations and you can find the value of the other variable. Now replace p equals to 5 by 3 in equation 1, in p plus q equals to minus 5, p plus q equals to minus 5. P has the value 5 by 3 plus q equals to minus 5, and q, in order to find q, we have to shift this 5 by 3 to other side, 5 by 3 to other side, and minus 5 by 3. Now I have to take the LCM here. 5 as the denominator 1 and second number has the denominator 3. LCM will be 3. minus 15 and minus 5, which is equal to minus 20 by 3. So the value of Q is minus 20 by 3, or when we divide 20 by 3, 3 6 are 18, and I will left with 2. This will give me 6 whole 2 by 3. Value of Q equals 2 minus 6 whole 2 by 3. Now what we have to do, after getting value of P and Q, I have to replace the values of P and Q in the given function. So the function will take the form f of x equals to px plus qx. Px plus q will take the form f of x equals to p is 5 by 3 x plus q has the value minus 20 by 3. So f of x will take the form 5 by 3x minus 20 by 3. This is the answer for the function f of x with known values of p and q. I hope you are clear about this part. Now let's move to for the solution of the inverse function. So what we have to do, we know for finding of inverse of x, we have to suppose that f of x equals to y and x equals to f inverse of y. Let's take the function f of x equals to 5x minus 20 upon 3. Instead of f of x, replace y equals to 5x minus 20 upon 3. Shift 3 to other side, and the equation will take the form 3y equals to 5x minus 20. This 20 is extra, shift it to other side. This is 3y plus 20 equals to 5x. Now I want to make x the subject of formula. Shift 5 to other side, and the equation will take the form 3y plus 20 upon 5 equals to x, or x equals to 3y plus 20 upon 5. So instead of x, I have to replace f inverse of y equals to 3y plus 20 by 5, or inverse in form of original function f inverse of x will be equal to 3x plus 20 by 5. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the next question. The next question says that a function g such that x gives us mx plus c and g inverse of minus 3 equals to 0, g inverse of 1 equals to 2. We have to find g of 5 and g inverse of 4. And beside that, we have to find the values of m and c as well. So let's move to the solution of the question. Given function is g of x equals to mx plus c, mx plus c. Now if we look at the conditions which are given for the evaluation of m and c, they are the inverse conditions. It's better to turn them in form of the direct condition. First condition given is g inverse of minus 3 equals to 0, and this will give me g of 0 equals to minus 3 equals to g of 0. Now what I have to do, instead of the variable of the question, I have to replace 0. G of 0 equals to m into 0 plus c, and g of 0, when we will be multiplying any number by 0 or letter by 0, that will become 0 plus c, and c, g of 0 has the answer minus 3. Minus 3 equals to c, or c has the value minus 3. I hope you are clear about this condition. Now let's move to the second condition and apply it. The second condition which is given in the question is G inverse of 1 equals to 2. Again turn it, shift it into the direct condition, and it will give me 1 equals to G of 2, or G of 2 equals to 1. So what we have to do now, the given function is G of x equals to mx plus c. Instead of the variable, I have to replace 2 and m into 2 plus c, and this will give me 2m plus c, 2m plus c, and this is the condition given to us. And now G of 2 is 1, so instead of G of 2 I will replace 1, and instead of c I have the value minus 3 at the top. So 1 equals to 2m minus 3. Shift this 3 to other side by changing the sign, and my equation will take the form 1 plus 3 equals to 2m, or 4 equals to 2m. In order to get value of m, I have to shift this 2 to other side, and equation will take the form m equals to 4 by 2, 2 ones are and 2 twos are, which is equal to 2. So the value of m is 2. I hope you are clear about this calculation. Now we are getting the value of m and c. So the given function will take the form g of x will be equal to, the value of m is 2, 2x minus 3. I hope you are clear about this part. Now the next part says that we have to find g of 5. So for the evaluation of g of 5, what we have to do, that instead of the variable of the question, we have to replace 5. So my function will take the form g of 5 equals to 2 into 5 minus 3, which is equal to 10 minus 3, and which is 7. So g of 5 equals to 7. Really easy part. Let's block the answer. And now let's move to the final part of the question that says we have to find G inverse of 4. G inverse of 4. In order to find G inverse of 4, first of all we have to find the inverse of the function g of x, because the function g of x is 2x minus 3. Now instead of g of x, I will be replacing y equals to 2x minus 3, and after that I have to make x the subject of formula. This 3 is extra, shift it to other side. Y plus 3 equals to 2x. Now this 2 is extra, shift it to other side. So the equation will take the form y plus 3 by 2 equals to x, or x equals to y plus 3 by 2, or x equals to g inverse of y equals to y plus 3 over 2, as I have to give the final answer in form of the original function. So g inverse x equals to x plus 3 over 2. I hope you are clear about the evaluation of g inverse, and now I have to find g inverse of 4. Now g inverse of 4 equals to 4 plus 3 over 2, which is equal to 7 over 2, and which is equal to 3 whole 1 by 2. I hope you are clear about this lesson. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lesson, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson. in time. Thank you very much.